Okay, Shovelin Shelley, Digger Dave, out here mid-January 2020. We're getting started into a dump. It's not a privy this time. We're digging in a dump we found, and we'll have to see what's in there. Shelley's getting a good early start here. It's actually kind of late in the day, so we're getting a late start. But
I hate to tell your fans this, but I was walking down the hill out here, and there we go.
Oh, wow.
Found that.
Hey, what is that? That's
dirt
cool.
Washed out.
Look at that. It's a little clay pipe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little redware clay elbow pipe.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Shelley found that, so.
Waterproof.
Yeah, well, that's a good start, isn't it?
Getting some glass.
All right.
Got
Well,
a
we're
bottle
gonna.
up here, it looks like, sticking out.
Oh, yeah. See
But
that.
that's probably newer.
Let's see what that one is. See if you can pry it out with your shovel.
Yeah, these are setting in.
Yeah. Get behind it with your shovel, maybe. That's not very far down.
Nope.
Looks like an old one. Yeah. It's kind of chilly today. It's actually not bad for mid-January, but it's like sleeting. It's kind of stopped right now, but
It's a big one.
hey, all right.
Garrett's?
It looks like it.
It's not.
Nothing on it.
Nope.
Well, boy, we got gypped on that one. That should have been
Hey, it's whole.
Garrett's American Wines. But yeah, well, let me see. I can't believe I ain't got something on it.
Yeah.
Well, it sure don't, does it? Oh, yeah, it does.
What?
Yeah, it's faint.
Oh.
I was gonna say, I ain't never seen one of them yet that didn't have something on it. Let's see if I can wipe that up. Yeah, you can't see it very well, but it says Garrett and Company's American Wines. Boy, that is.
It is?
Yeah,
Right.
boy, that's a faint embossed one, though.
I was say, they
All right.
turn pretty.
All right, deep down at the amazing depth of 6 inches, Shelley pulled it out of there. So. All right, well, we're gonna
On a good start.
get back to it here, see what's going on.
Okay, we're back with Digger Dave. You finding anything?
We got a couple things showing down in here. I have to come over here. Working on a jug there. And then there's a bottle right there. We'll dig that bottle out first, see what that is. Let me get down in there with this hand digger. Let's see what there is there. There's a little wire insulator. It's off them little things and goes in the basement. You know, put a nail up in there and a joist, and little wires go around for the electric wires. What that is, that's a broken whiskey. This looks like it might be a whiskey down in here too. Let's see if we can pry it out of there. Oops, there it goes. Oh, it's oval, nothing on it. It's a hand-blown bottle. Oh, it's got a hole in it.
Oh.
Oh well. All right, let's see. If there's anything else nearby it there. Don't see anything. Well, at least the rain's holding off, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's that jug. Let's see if we can get it out of there. I might have to use my shovel on that one. That one's kind of stuck in there a little bit. Dig both sides, get it loosened up a little bit. Get around it. Well, these dumps are always a bunch of iron stuff. Bad thing. Well, it's moving.
Hopefully we don't get no groundhogs, that's all.
Yeah.
Popping out at me.
Really seen a groundhog hole a while ago. Let's see. Oh, the back's out of it.
Oh,
There
I'll
it
take it.
was.
That's a Shelley's.
Yeah.
New planner.
Yeah, a little planter there. Maybe there's some more of it here. There's a couple of pieces of it, maybe.
Got me some starter
Yeah.
plants too right now.
Well, that's probably all of it
Be
there.
my
It was
new
just
home.
this hole when you threw it in and just smashed up. All right, well, we're going to keep on going here. See if we... Here's a top off an old battery. One of them dry cell batteries. They had a glass jar, and that was the top they put down in there. There's a little connector on there where the connected the wire. It was like they put it inside the old crank telephones. It's broken off, you know, it's smashed off there, but inside of there is where they would have had the battery. Went in there, went down in there like that, and they had the wires connected. Yeah, that's kind of had back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. All right, well, I think that's it for now. I don't see anything else showing.
Well, we're going to sit out here and enjoy the day, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Sure is nice to be off work and just relaxing today.
Yeah.
Work is good, but we play harder when we're done.
Good just to hang out, isn't it?
Yep.
Hey, there's something.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Does that got blue on it?
It does look blue. See that?
That's great.
It might be broke, but it's in a bunch of rocks there, right on the bottom in here. This dump we're digging in, it's, well, what is that thing?
Ooh.
Oh, it's a bottom. I see. It was a footed
that's a Shelley's.
Wouldn't that have been pretty?
Now they can see it.
Yeah. See, the foot's broke off there.
That's fine.
Wouldn't that have been pretty? I doubt if we'll ever find that foot. But
yeah, but
you never know.
There's a lot of it there.
Yeah.
Man, that is just awesome.
Yeah. A lot of broken stuff right in this area, ain't there?
Yeah, you
Stoneware.
find a lot of pieces that been making it together, so I'm pretty sure.
All right, well, let's see nothing else there.
All right, let me take that.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, until later, Lynn.
Yeah. Yeah, Shelley's turning the hole. She's down in there now, and she's not working on a big blue granite-ware bucket in there.
Two of them,
You
I
can
think.
see in there, a couple of them.
I think.
You see blue marbled big bucket. Hopefully it's full of good bottles, huh?
Yeah.
But we're getting down in there a little bit. It's down about almost 4 feet down in there. And we haven't hit much there, but we hit a couple slicks. There's one of them old battery cell things, like carbon. You hitting? Oh, thought you might have hit some.
Grab that bucket. Or
If you want to, yeah.
If it comes.
Will it come out of there? No, ain't coming out, is it?
No, maybe not yet.
Okay, well, we'll dig around it some more. There's a paneled food bottle, another little slick, and a little hand-blown medicine bottle. Yeah, nothing on it. Little plain drugstore bottle. They're all hand-blown though, except for a couple of them maybe. There's a Gebhardt Eagle chili powder from Texas. Gebhardt Eagle chili powder. A broken flower pot. Little talcum powder bottle there. Still got the stuff in it. Little brass cap. And we got a big quart whiskey, another unembossed drugstore, and a little blob beer. Yeah, I will. And a couple slicks there. And come down there in our box over here. So something we did hit one thing real cool. If I can find it here. Might not be able to see this. But it says, it looks like it's a glass off the front of an old gumball machine. It's old bevel glass. It says insert 1 cent and then push the rod, it says on it. We'll clean that up though and show that later, but anyway, that was kind of neat. Come off an old 1 cent vending machine of some kind. But we're gonna keep on going. We'll holler back when we find something.
Spot here. We got my hole I'm filling in. There's Dave. Let's go up there and see what he found. Oh. Did you find much?
Oh, I'm just getting down to the pay vein here, I say. About almost 4 feet of overburden. But just starting to hit down in there. Hit a couple things. It's just all hand-blown half-pint whiskey flask. Some kind of little clear jar. One of them dry cell batteries that came out of that thing a while ago. Kind of shows you what they look like. Another slick, big hand-blown amber medicine bottle. It's got nice seed bubbles in it. It's hand-blown. And only embossed with Castoria.
Oh, good.
Pitcher's Castoria. A little ink bottle. That might be embossed. Yeah, it's got some Sanford's on the bottom. A little ink bottle. That's around 1915 stuff. A little hand-blown drugstore bottle. Actually, it says Peoria on the bottom. Peoria. That's cool. And then a food bottle. Still got the cap on it. Look at that. Still take the cap off of it. Oh, that was kind of neat. That's about it so far, but just kind of getting down in there. I don't know if you can kind of see it, but some buckets down in there, and it's looking kind of trashy, you know. Might be some stuff down in there. We'll see. Got to open up the hole yet a little bit, but on that, we'll get down in there right away and put something right there. There's something right there. Let me go ahead and pull that out while we're here. Oh, getting my hand bigger here. Oh, it's one of them three-sided food bottles. Oh, you can almost see a label on it.
That's crazy.
I can't read it, but it says something up there, but it's like cherries or olives. Three-sided. Yeah. Big bucket. Oh. There's another little bottle behind it. Let's see what that one is. Oh, yeah, it's embossed. There we go. John Wyeth and Bro, Philadelphia. Had a cap on it, but it's a ground lip. You know, hand blown with a ground lip on it. So that's, yeah, 1905, 1910 age, perhaps.
Awesome.
One of them cell batteries. I'll hand that one up. I'm going to throw that bucket out of there. There's anything else right there. See, it's good and trashy, though. Look at that. Kind of looks good, so we're kind of hopeful maybe hitting some more bottles in that. We're going to clean it out a little bit. A real pretty blue plate there. Would have been.
Lots of broken.
Yeah, a lot of broken stuff, ain't there? Look at all that rust. That was all like metal cans. Oh, there was a broken doll head.
Oh no.
All right, Shelley's turning the hole. Got down in there about 5 feet, almost six, about 6 feet.
Yeah.
How you doing down there?
It's about 5 or 6 foot.
Yeah, she's in there over 6 feet or 7 feet up to the top up here. But
lots of bottles sticking out here.
Yeah.
Can I use the camera for 1 second?
Yeah.
Just
okay. Here you go.
wow. I mean,
down in there.
this is so awesome.
Here's a hand digger.
It's so quiet. That looks red almost.
Oh, I wonder what that is.
I
That's
mean,
the fun of it,
they're
isn't
just everywhere in your hole.
Yeah, it's like,
Let's
what
see,
is
1,
that?
2, 3, 4,
Sweet.
5. Wow. All kinds of goodies down
move
here.
Slow.
Oh, sorry.
You want the hand digger?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get right in here. Alrighty.
Oh, it wasn't on?
It's on. Yeah, it's on. I can edit that part out. Okay, let's go. There you go. See what's down there. Boy, that's the fun of it when you get down into the trash.
Oh, it's cute.
Oh, it
Look at me
is.
red.
You know, I think that's one of them Abelinas. Yep, it says Abelina on the bottom. That was a little mineral water.
That's got chip on it.
Does it? Is that little,
What we put down there?
little cup or dried beef glass or something? All right, let's see what else is in there. Going for it.
Something here.
Hey, a coffin whiskey flask. Yep, little half-pint whiskey flasks there. Good.
Scared, don't want to miss nothing on the bottom.
Yeah.
Go slower.
We're still going down. There's more down through there, so
Yeah.
it's getting late in the day though, so we're gonna get what we can today. What is that? Oh, that's
I like it.
Hey, that's a JoJo whiskey
got a
flask.
stopper
It's
in
got the
there.
cork in it, doesn't it? Cool. It's got some whiskey in it. It is. That's what they call them. Believe it or not, a JoJo whiskey flask.
I know who'll need one.
Somebody's gonna name JoJo's gonna want
Somebody's gonna
that.
need it.
Yeah. Doesn't that look awesome down there?
Yeah, it does.
I mean, there could be anything in there. Treasures untold. Yeah. It's fun. There's a big chunk of lime. You see that big white there in the wall? That's a lime. They use them in outhouse privies a lot of times as a disinfectant. But that looked like it was just a big bag. Really? Good. Getting another one there?
Yep. 3.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's a pocket.
Yeah. Makes you wonder if they cleaned out privies and threw them in here, huh?
Yeah, it's weird. This is a big one, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Let me try
Oh, God, I don't know what that is.
What? That's a big fruit jar.
What's
Looks
this?
Like that I don't know.
I was like, teeth.
That's teeth. Whoa,
I need them soon.
Spooky.
Oh, no, that's way
Oh,
cool.
it's a bowl or something.
Basket.
Teeth bowl.
Ooh.
Wow.
Let's see what this is.
Come on, baby.
Oh,
it's a jar.
What color?
It's aqua or green.
Yeah,
Might be a ball mason, isn't it? Okay, hang on here. Yep, it's a ball mason. Yeah, it's an old one though. Alright, put that over here, our growing pile. She's still got one down there, I think.
Yep.
Another one there.
At least.
Hey. Oh, nothing on it. Okay. Alright, is that another one?
Yep.
Boy, I didn't know there was
Boy, you
that
gotta
one.
hit the right spot
Yeah.
to dig. I mean, God,
We filled in that other hole. We
couldn't get nothing.
we hit bottles, but just nothing good, and it was just a real slim layer down in there. So we filled that one back for now, and we decided to dig another hole. We try to always fill our holes in, even in a dump. We got permission on this one, but we still like to treat the owners right, you know, like if it was our own property. Actually better than if it was our own. If it was our own, I wouldn't worry about it.
The lip broke.
Oh, yep. Oh well.
Oh, yeah, let's see what else.
That was a slick anyway.
Where we're at here.
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
Ooh.
Hey,
Is that
jar.
green?
Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's got
Something in
junk in it. Oh, wouldn't that have been something?
seen colors
I
today.
thought it was. Looked like a black glass ball mason jar. Wow, it does. It's got some kind of paint or something in it.
Oh, really?
Wow, that would have been cool to see a dark olive green ball mason. Maybe it is. We ain't gonna let anybody know until we get back home. You're gonna have to wait and see. Olive green ball mason, could it be? Look. You have to watch. Yeah. She's working on another one down there.
I have no idea what that is. Here's something out for you.
Hey, another type of whiskey flask. Look at that. That one's embossed guaranteed flask. It's like a coffin with strapped sides on it. Guaranteed flask. Wow, that's three little whiskey flasks you pulled out there, different styles. That means they're drinking different kinds of whiskey, so that's good.
What is that? Nothing.
Oh, it's got the lip broke. That was an olive oil bottle.
Light bulbs.
Yeah. Be careful with them. They'll pop, explode on you.
Oh, yeah.
I've had
Is that true
them
that they
pop.
had to quit making light bulbs so good because nobody would have to buy them or
Probably.
change them?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Light bulbs in cars, they can make engines get 1,000,000 miles, but then nobody buys the car, so they can't make them that good no more. Yeah, them light bulbs. What is it? What is it? I can't see it.
It's big, but
I'm
it's
coming in.
just clear, I think.
Oh, that still could be something good. It's old enough stuff. We're like,
I think there's a name on it, but I don't know.
this goes from 1890s to like 1918 or so. Pretty old.
Boy, they wedge in there sometimes.
They sure do. Shelley's going to get them though.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that one?
Yeah.
Hey, that's embossed.
Oh, why?
Glycothymoline?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a medicine
hard to
bottle.
read it,
Big
but-
size one, isn't it? Big glycothymoline.
Still going.
It's embossed on the bottom.
something New York. K&O Company. Crescent Owen Company, I think that stands for. All right, yep, hand blown. Double ring collar on it. Yeah, that's a big size one there. Sometimes you find them little bitty glycophenylene bottles. 2 inches
Looks
tall.
like a milk, maybe.
Hey, that'd be good.
Long time, but I can't tell. Quit trying to guess.
Well, that was quite a pocket right there. I hope that continues.
It still is. Man.
A lot of times these good dumps, it's like a gold vein. You know, you follow the gold.
Is that
Hey, that's a little whiskey flask. That is a cute one. Look at that. That's even smaller than a half pint. Look at that. It's like a quarter pint. It's got threaded top, but it's a ground lip. You know, it's hand blown. That's pretty cool. She ain't gonna let me back in this hole.
Probably not.
I can see that right now. Yeah, that side would have had a label on it.
That had something on the bottom.
That's cute. Little
Find out later.
quarter pint whiskey flask. Boy, they had a variety of whiskey flasks.
Oh, this is broken.
You see some of our stuff there starting to pile up. It's getting good. Something broken, she said.
Yeah, the one I've been working on
Well,
is.
maybe there's more. You're doing pretty good, though. You're pulling them out.
Yeah.
That one there's broke. You're working on? Oh, okay.
Oh,
That little red shovel's behind you. You kind of get a little more leverage with it.
Yeah, I had a hole right in the middle.
Oh, yeah, that was toast.
So.
Yep,
Yep.
a lot of them are. She's in the vein, though, right there, and some other load.
Yeah.
Let's hope that goes
Keep
another
going.
5 feet.
The sides of a bucket. I hope it just wasn't a bucket
yeah,
full.
there's a lot of buckets in there. Some of them's got bottles in them. Yeah. Adjusting a
You
little
know how
bit.
they got the mule out of the hole?
Yeah.
How the farmer got his mule out, a great big hole he fell in? He shook the dirt off and took a step up.
There you go. He kept climbing his way out, didn't he? Yeah.
Kept throwing dirt on him and he'd shake it off and take a step up. That's how it goes.
Yeah. That's a pretty good way to do it. I'll have to remember that if I get caved in on.
Yeah, I hope it works.
Yeah.
Shake it
You're the
off
one in the
hard.
hole. If
Yeah.
I get caved in on, I'm going to be having to get you scurried out of there.
At least I got my toes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Nope.
Nah, bro.
Dang.
I'm trying to show down there. I don't know if it shows very
trying.
good, but
Well,
okay. Well, that's that lower layer. Now up higher, there's some stuff too. It looked like.
yeah, there is. I'm afraid I'm going to miss something.
Yeah. Is that
Hard
iron? or
not
big?
to stop. You want me to use that other shovel and go to the bottom?
No, I'll come in right away and clean it all out.
Man, it
Yeah, we
is
got-
really loaded in here.
All right.
Yeah.
I love it.
So,
Woohoo! Yeah, we got a little ways to go down in there too. Hey, what's that? What is that? Whiskey? Another whiskey. That one's a big pint size. And it's got the threaded top.
I've never seen that little top like that.
Yep. They're all hand blown though. None of these are machine made. Yep. Every one of these is hand blown. Hand finished. Got the threaded top. Would have taken a metal cap, but hey, what's that? Now that looks interesting.
I think it's
It's a quart soda or beer. Ah, there's nothing on it. It will not speak to us. Well, isn't that something?
oh boy.
Knocked me down sideways. That one. Oh, that one still got label on it. Look at that. That's cool. Olives. Monarch Queen Olives. That's nice. I mean, I doubt if we can save it, but at least you can see it for right now.
Yeah.
Preserved for posterity. Yep. Monarch Queen Olives.
Oh.
Well, you know what those were. It's a nice hand-finished lip on that one. Man, I'm going to have to start piling stuff up over here.
Yeah.
We're getting a pile now.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep on going. All right. Boy, it's fun
Bottom
hitting
of
stuff.
one. Yep. Would have been a big
Oh,
one.
yeah, fruit jar, wasn't it?
Boy.
Yep.
Yeah. That's pretty.
I'll toss it aside. Sun's going down, but
Yep.
we got kind of a late start today. We had a lot going on. Hey, what's that? That one's embossed.
California fig syrup. I can tell you what that one says.
We'll take it though.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. California fig syrup. Louisville. Hand blown. Look at that. Hand finished top. All right.
I want it out now.
A lot of slate in there, isn't there?
Soda, I think.
Oh, it's a wine, or
Oh.
I believe it's a wine. Yeah, it's clear though. Deep kick up bottom. It ain't bottled, is it? No. That's odd though. It's a clear one. Might have been an olive oil wine or something. That's cool. Boy,
They're just
you
waiting
definitely.
to come out. I'm sure.
You got
there's
the
some
hot
on
hand. I was
bottom
sitting
of
over here
this.
digging for an hour or more to get this thing open up, and I found about 3 or 4 bottles.
Oh,
You've been digging here for 5 minutes. Hey, is that bottle right there by your knee? Is that one whole?
it sure is.
Hey, what's that?
Iridescence on it.
That's nothing, but hey,
A little bit.
we'll take it. It says
Is this
UD
these
coming on
old
the bottom.
tea and coffee?
That's no, that's Curtis Brothers Preservers.
Oh.
I think that thing's up. Let's see here. Yeah, it says UD Company, USA. That stands for United Drug Company.
Oh.
Hand blown. About 1910. Around there.
There's lots of little ones up here
Wine of
too.
Rexall.
We got 3 little
Is
ones,
there?
but this one's got a hole in it.
Oh,
Bigger hole than I thought. But,
we still got some in there. They're still coming out, aren't
oh,
they?
they're everywhere now.
Woohoo!
A blue one.
Cobalt! Yay! Let me see that one. It's a Bromo? Or, no,
I don't
it's
know.
a nothing.
It's really just
No.
blue?
Nothing
Oh my
on
God,
it. Yeah,
it's
it's just a
better.
pretty little blue one.
This
Hand
one's
blown,
a
though.
slick.
A little hand blown bottle. Wow.
There's more.
Is there really?
Oh, yeah.
This is awesome.
I just,
Yeah, we were struggling earlier. We dug a great big hole, found a few bottles, but just nothing much. Hey, another whiskey. Boy, they're drinking big ones, small ones, everything in between. We're ready for a Jack Daniels. We ain't had a Jack Daniels for a while, so I got the order in now. There's
yeah, there you go.
There's our whiskey. I don't know if this thing's. Let me see if I got this thing working right here.
Which one to go on? I don't want to hit a big pocket of stuff. That's all my stuff.
Yeah. Well, we can knock those out, and then I'll come in and shovel it out.
Okay. Knock what ones out?
Them ones up there. If there's any more up there in the walls, that about it
Whole ones.
for now. That might be it. You can see there's some stuff up in there, but that's all broken.
Yeah.
Oh, you all right? Yeah. Well, that's probably good for now.
Oh, look, an amber Coke. No,
No.
I'm just joking.
Oh, she got me earlier today.
Yeah.
This girl ought to
Seen
be
him jump?
spanked. Man,
China.
we were just getting started, and she had this amber
It wasn't pretty.
Coke. I still think it was an amber Coke. You just hid the real one. But it looked just like an amber Coke, and I was about 20 feet away, and I about had a heart attack. And anyway, it was slick. She laughed.
You should have seen your face.
Yeah. I chased her to the other side of the moon. But, all right, well, I'm going to turn the camera off. We're going to get some cleaning out here. And
Yeah,
she's still down there. I ain't getting her out of that hole, I can tell you that. You're going to have to break the lights out.
here's something.
Oh, what's that one?
It has a lid on it.
It's got a lid that's embossed. See if that says anything. Oh, it is embossed. Let's see if I can wipe it off here and see what that is. I think it says Marvelous Cold Cream. Richard Hudnut. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's got a crack in it, but it's still neat. It's got a sunburst on it.
Marvelous.
Yeah, wow, look at all the bottles. We got a pile of them there.
Well, them are cracked, but
Oh,
I just
okay.
want them out of the way. Some of
Okay.
them are whole.
Yeah. All right, well, That was a fun round there. What was this one here? Did that say anything on it? Yeah, it did. It's a Pine X, a cough syrup bottle.
Sorry.
Older hand blown one. A lot of them are machine made. This one's hand blown. Pine X. All right, we're gonna have to box these up and get ready for the sun going down and shovel some more out of there.
Yep, we're probably gonna need to shovel some more out of here.
Yep.
How deep?
All right. Well, we're still cleaning out a little bit, but the sun's going down right now, so we ain't got but about maybe another 15 minutes daylight. It's going to get dark. Might already be too dark down in here, but I'm going to go ahead and milk around a little bit. Cleaned out a little bit from when Shelley was digging. So we're going to go down in here and see what else there is. And, well, let's see. There's a couple things here. I hit something here a minute ago.
I was gonna say, why do you look so tall in the hole?
Hit something right here. It's like a whiskey. Yep, nice old red amber whiskey. Hand blown.
Awesome.
And that up there to you. We still are going down, but we ain't got time to get down to the bottom today. So anyway, we're gonna get what we can here and try to cover it up good so it don't freeze real bad and come back. So let's see what's over here. I'll get rid of that big chunk of lime there. We always watch our bricks. Sometimes you hit embossed ones, but that one ain't. Let me throw that chunk of lime. Look at that. Still smell. Chunk of lime. I don't know why I gotta smell things.
I was gonna say.
Can't help it.
I hope I missed that.
Uncontrollable urge. I gotta always
Don't
smell
eat
things.
it.
There's an old part of a shoe. There's a bottle with another whiskey, maybe. Hey, it's embossed, whatever it is.
No way.
Yeah, it's one of them Phoenix tops. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's Indianapolis. Yeah, the Home Brewing Company. Indianapolis. Yeah, that's a nice
There's
bottle.
been several Indianapolis ones from this
Yeah,
dump.
isn't that nice?
Huh.
I don't know how good that's
Love
going to
it.
show up, but nice old Phoenix top. Yeah, there we go.
Score.
Score. Yeah. Well, there's another one back in there, something.
Is there?
Can't see these.
Oh my.
It's getting dark back. I can hardly see it.
I know.
I can pull it out though. Oh, it's a medicine. Oh, it's a slick. Nothing on it. Set that one here for now. Oh, that's a good bottle-rich layer though, isn't it? I think that's that same one you were digging in. It's kind of a lot of bottles in there. Yeah, a little Vaseline. One of the old ones, hand blown. So see, some of this stuff is probably turn of the century 1890s. That's a bold embossed one, isn't it?
Wow.
Vaseline, Chesbro Manufacturing Company. Yes, sir. That's nice, hand blown, hand finished. All right, I'm gonna hand these out here. Yep.
One at a time.
One, yeah. Okay, watch your camera. Okay. See if there's anything else in there. Yep, we gotta kind of get it sealed up for the night or fill it in. We gotta decide. Hey, there's a blob beer. It's embossed.
All right.
Yeah.
Now that's a nice looking one. It's short and fat.
McAvoy Brew Company, Malt Marrow, Chicago, Illinois. Malt Marrow. Not a real rare bottle, but nice embossing on the bottom of them. McAvoy Brewing Company. It's got like the little asterisk star on them. That's a nice blob top one.
Nice.
EHE Co. Base, Edward H. Everett Company. It was made out in Ohio, actually. It's
Oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna hand that up there. All right, let's see what else is in here. Boy, it is trash. I don't believe. Keep on digging. Yeah, we're not gonna get down to the lower level. Feels good down there, but we're gonna wait till next time. So you'll have to stay tuned and stay with us for that one. You can't get it today.
You don't be able to keep it from freezing?
I'm hoping. Yeah, I hope so. Let's see.
We gotta hurry up and do this before we get any grayer.
Yeah, I know it. Hey, what's this? Hey, look at
Let's
this.
just get the lights out.
That's
Ooh,
kind of cool. It's a big salt dip.
that is way cool.
Yeah, isn't that neat? It's a salt dip.
It's like
What that
checker
is.
pattern.
Yeah. Let's hand that up over here.
Awesome.
I don't think I can go much farther that way. I mean, I want to, but there's trash is going that direction, but we got to finish up this, keep it kind of square, this quadrant here. And then we'll go down, and then we'll go across. But today it's going to get dark, so yeah. We're just finishing up this one little zone here. There's anything else in there? Little bitty medicine bottle. No, it's got the stuff in it though.
It's pretty warm in the hole, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's right toasty in here. Getting cold up there, isn't it?
Not really.
Well, you ain't just
I
me.
got on my waterproof
You're warm-blooded, hot
jumpsuit.
blooded. Check it and see. I'm tossing that one's cracked.
These cone parachute pants.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I see something over here. What's that? Oh, there's a later Vaseline bottle. That one fell in from the top up there. See, that one's got the screw top on it. But it might turn purple, so hang on to that one. Okay, I'm going to knock this in a little bit. Let's see what's back over here. All right. Yeah. I hope everybody's having a good day today. We've had fun digging. Hope you've enjoyed watching it with us. We're going to finish up here pretty quick, and then we'll try to do a wrap-up. You know, we ain't got a whole lot to show, but what we've got we're going to show. Oh, there's big chunks of iron in here, all kinds of wild
Fill it up
stuff.
full of bottles.
I'm going to throw that stuff there. Okay. We can get through in that vein. One more spot back in there.
Maybe it was protecting something down there.
Yeah. Something big broke there. That great big jar. Man, that was a monster. Look at that.
Just never know what you might find down there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it had a ground lip on it too. That would have been
That's
cool.
awesome.
I'm gonna hand that up to you with the other hand. Oops. Is that a bottle in there? There was a bottle inside.
Oh, wait, I love this.
Big old
Did
ketchup.
they float them in there? No, they just filled them up through the whole thing away. Okay.
I'm gonna hand you up and keep the camera. There you go, with one hand, and then there you go. Put a little art
Okay.
to it.
That's Nicole, a good boss. Okay. And stop.
Yeah. Big crocks here. Stuff to get cut on there. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna stop going that direction, kind of go back this other way. There's something else there. Let's see what that one is. Another big whiskey, 3-piece mold. Probably turn of the century. Alright. Now let's see, I'm gonna stand up and oh, just had some dirt fall down my arm there. Okay, I'm gonna go back this way now. If I can. See what's down there.
Well, you can still see real good on this side.
Oh, good. Hey, there's a little midget jar. Look at that.
Well, just in time.
Hello. Look at that. It's still got the lid. That's
Go
cool.
get the headlamps.
Bob top beer next to it. Yeah, nice little midget pint, 1858, in cobalt blue even. How about that? No.
I was like, wait a
Yeah.
minute, you're seeing colors.
That would be a
Time to
day
get
maker.
out.
Well, I'm glad I came back to this side. Yeah, it's a pretty
It
old
does
one, too.
have iridescent blue on it.
It's got some iridescence, doesn't it? See, it's kind of blue. It's trying to be.
It's
That's
trying
cool,
to
though.
be.
If that lid salvages, that'll really be neat.
That is nice. I
Yeah,
gotta
maybe
really.
some more.
Oh,
than
it's yeah.
I think it's just aqua.
It is. I think.
Yeah, well, this is gonna be a good spot, I think. We just gotta close it up for the day and get back here. Is that another jar? Boy, they're throwing jars away though. That's encouraging. We always like it when you're throwing jars away, especially with the lids on them like that. Sometimes they went with the newer jars and they got rid of their old jars. That's always a sweet thing. Hey, look at that, a little ink bottle.
Good find.
Little Sanford's ink and a little slick. PD and Company or something. That looks like going into another little honey hole right back in here.
Yay.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, right there's a little shelf. Okay, there's a real hard layer right in here, which there could be something in it, so I gotta kind of be careful. But you gotta dig this stuff, you know what I mean? You use a hand digger in here, would take forever. We use a hand digger sometimes, but usually we like to use a shovel. There's another ink bottle. Man, we're finding inks in here. I like that. Got the little arch sunken panels. Embossed on the bottom. Carters. Oh, cool. Alright. Hey, look at that thing. That's aqua. That's like a food bottle. Like oh man, look at me. I had part of the label. I just wiped on it. Oh well. Yeah, that's a nice old
Wet down there.
hand-blown food bottle of some kind. Almost like English.
You want me to hold it?
We are digging near London, so that's
No.
London. Yeah.
We're not that far away from London, aren't we? Okay, a couple more up in here. I need to stop, but I don't want to stop. There's a little medicine bottle. Nothing on it. I think it's got a lip chip too. It's got something on the bottom. Well, we better keep that until we see what it is. The food bottle broke. Yeah. A little jar. We always keep them, because a lot of them purple. You know. We'll get a couple bucks out of them. There's another one. There's his brother. Come on. Hey, that one's embossed.
All right.
I don't know what it says. Richard Hudnut or something, chemist, New York.
Are you making this one up?
No, I'm not. It's actually
Inventive of words.
Little Slick Billies. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Supposed to get real cold. Hey, there's another jar.
We've been needing
That's
jars. I think we better get
Well,
out
yeah.
the headlamps.
Well, that one is weird. It's unembossed, but look at the collar on it. It's got the sort of a neck seal on it,
Wow.
but it's got a square towel. That one's really different. I like that. Here, I'm gonna hand that one up to you. Come on. Another. Okay, Shelley and I got done with our little dig there and got their stuff all back home here. It's got real cold on us, and anyway, we had kind of had a short day that day, and that last hole that we showed there, we got to go back because we didn't get down to the bottom there, so we're looking forward to that. But you know, just some of the mostly slicks that we got here. That box, just a lot of miscellaneous stuff, whiskeys and medicines and stuff like that. We didn't take time to wash all them up, but we got a bunch of stuff, but just nothing great. But old graniteware bucket there. This cat looking on, boy, they're curious, aren't they? Cats are the most curious creatures. She's just got to know what's going on. It's old Kit Kat. Every time we dig something, she wants to come and see. But this is just some of the stuff that we kept for, you know, artwork and whatever. But anyhow, that's just wanted to show that, and then I'll go in the kitchen and show some of our other stuff. And here's our ones that we washed up. Just got them washed up, and see what we got here. Got a cute little whiskey flask. It's about a 1/4 pint whiskey with little lines on it. A little hand-blown bottle with a ground lip, and it's kind of a nice little design on it. And that's a McAvoy Brew Company malt marrow from Chicago. It's got the old blob top, probably turn of the century bottle. Yeah, there's some kind of a food bottle. Had some kind of little peppers in it. When I washed it, they floated up in the water. Didn't know they were in there. I probably would have left them in, but yeah, that's some kind of a English food bottle. This was a nice one. It's a big old, we call them quarts. It's probably not actually a quart, but it's a home brewing company from Indianapolis with a nice symbol on it there. And it's got the old, I call them a phoenix top. It was patented around 1903, somewhere around there. But anyway, that was one of our better ones that we found. Got a little midget pint, smallmouth pint jar. Mason's patent November 30th, 1858. I actually got the lid over there someplace. It's kind of scrummy, but at least I got it. And there's our olive green ball mason. It's not olive green as you can see. It cleaned up ball blue, but anyway, it was a good teaser. And there's a little mineral water bottle. It's called Abilena. Natural cathartic mineral water is what those were. And a little slick, little cobalt blue medicine bottle, hand blown. And this is that, I don't know if you probably won't be able to see this, but it said insert 1 cent, then push the rod. So it must have been on the front of a gumball machine or penny candy, something, but at any rate, little bevel glass sign. We've been kind of on a roll on them here the last couple months, so I wish it was something nice advertising. A little amethyst Gebhardt Eagle chili powder bottle there from Texas, and a pair of blob top beers. They're both slicks, but they have glass marks on the bottom. I was going to show. One's SB&G Co. That stands for Streeter Bottle and Glass Company out of Streeter, Illinois. And the other one is an MB&G Co. MB&G Co. And I believe it's Massillon Bottle Glass Company. Both of those are probably right around turn of the century, maybe late 1890s, but probably 1905 era. And a JoJo flask, just a little pint one. And a Castoria bottle there. It was hand blown. Another little amber slick. I think it says PD and Company on the bottom for Park Davis Company out of Detroit, Michigan. Pills in it, some kind. A little guaranteed flask. A little half pint strap side there. And a hand blown Pine-X. And there's a little pipe that Shelley found. A little elbow pipe. So that was nice. A little honey amber medicine bottle. It's pretty anyway. You can see it's kind of a honey amber. That's also a Park Davis and Company bottle from Detroit. A little medicine bottle. And the Garrett and Company wines. Got the eagle on it, and St. Louis and Norfolk. That's hand blown, pre-prohibition. And John Wyeth bottle there, it's hand blown, and you can see just a few other little trinkets here. There's 3 little ink wells and a milk glass Packers Armor and Company Packers from Chicago. Probably had a beef bouillon in that. And one of the first Levoris bottles here. It's from Levoris from Minnesota, Minneapolis. Levoris Chemical Company. That was hand blown. A little glass, a little fluted design around the base there. And a couple little buckle. And not sure what this thing is. It turns around in there though. Not real sure. It came off of something. And another little brass doodad. Almost looked like a top. And Shelley's little thing there has one leg broke off. Little opalescent white little vase. A couple little Vaseline bottles. You can see the difference here. There's one, this one's probably around 1915 or so. It has a screw top, and then this is an older one. Shows bro. End of a flashlight and a little salt dip. That's about it. Kind of a long day. Well, you know, we got a late start, but we'll see what happens next time. But hope everybody's doing well, and we're gonna keep putting the videos out there, so we hope you watch. Stay tuned, we'll be back. We just had to deal with a lot of water this week, but we got some other stuff lined up as soon as we can get them dug, so we're looking into buying a pump, but we'll let you know how that goes. So we're just thankful that God brought us back safely home, and we got to eat some good Chinese food. That's always a good thing. So alright, well, we'll see you in the next video. Be careful, and we hope everybody's having a good week. We'll see you soon.